Typically, once a candidate for the presidency has been defeated, they're sent off into political oblivion, hardly if ever to be seen again.
Thank you all very much.
Some, like Arizona Senator John McCain and Massachusetts Governor Michael Dukakis, return to their day jobs, at least for a while, but most move on, or at least their party does when the election is lost.
I accept the finality of this outcome, which will be ratified next Monday in the Electoral College.
Former vice presidents like Al Gore and Walter Mondale were pretty quickly relegated to history's rearview mirror. The last candidate to be nominated by a major party, lose, and then stage a comeback was Republican Richard Nixon. He lost to John F. Kennedy in 1960, sat out 1964, but whose time finally came in 1968.
One can't help but think back to 1960 when a tearful Pat Nixon was choking back the emotions.
It had taken a war, civil strife and several assassinations to create anything like a clamour for the return of Tricky Dick, and of course he ended up resigning in disgrace. Before that, Kamala Harris has to look all the way back to the 1950s, to when the Democratic Party gave a first-time loser a second nomination and chance of winning the White House in consecutive elections. In 1952, after holding the White House for 2 decades, Democrats nominated Illinois Governor Adlai Stevenson, the grandson and namesake of America's 23rd Vice President, to try and succeed President Harry Truman.
It's a little hard to get accustomed to this importance.
Back then, party bosses, rather than delegates elected in primaries, decided who the nominee would be, and even then, a reluctant Stevenson had to be drafted in.
Everyone wanted to meet the candidate because, as you can tell from looking at him, Adlai Stevenson likes people. He, in his turn, wanted to meet everyone.
A jovial, professorial diplomat, Stevenson was no match for the charismatic war hero General Dwight D. Eisenhower. And some of his campaign ads probably didn't help much.
I'm excited about voting for Governor Stevenson for president.
Say, Johnson, what's this you got on your lapel?
Stevenson.
Come November, Stevenson could only win 9 states.
Asked about running for presidency in 1956, Stevenson echoes with good-natured surprise,
56! Examine that man's head.
Yet, 4 years later, Democrats did nominate Adlai Stevenson to take on Eisenhower for a second time, with slightly better TV ads.
Taxes, taxes. Ah, relief at last.
But not for you, just for the few. Get your share of tax relief. Vote Democratic.
Eisenhower again romped home with a 15-point margin, carrying 41 states to Stevenson's 7. So, if Kamala Harris runs again and wins the Democratic nomination, she'll be hoping to do a bit better than that.